So my friend that I met through the YouTube, who's been on this journey for years, like maybe 17 years already, she told me a lot of times I'll like say the concept, but then I don't tell what really happened in the 3D world. So with this thing with my family, they're worried about me, and they asked me how much of my personal life do I really want to put out there, especially if I'm going to be doing a workshop, and that video that my twin put out didn't make me come off in a good light. And if I want to do a workshop, then it makes me look weak and like I'm losing it. And that my mom's friend sent her of the video that my twin did, and she's really worried about me. And I can see their point completely. And they see it as because all of a sudden this faith in God, which is all around us, and I am a part of it. And I'm changing. The things that I believe are changing. They see the things that, and having it all out there. Um, Coming from a family that was very closed. And I didn't even really see that they were closed because we're so open in so many other ways. But there are certain things that are very closed and private. Private. That should be. We're private, not closed. Okay, so there's a differentiate. Those are different. Private, from a very private family, and all of a sudden everything is out in the open. And I see it as something completely different. See, and they see it as culty. And I see it as something completely different. I see it as a spiritual awakening. I see it as all of a sudden I am awakened from this illusion that of the matrix, and I'm seeing that all is divine and that I'm naturally a part of this flow, and we are one with it, and we are all one. And I see how I see the energies, and I see how the energies flow through us and the divine knowledge of everything. I can just see it. It's scientific. It's scientific. It's wonders. We're so used to seeing it that we don't see how wonderful it is. I mean, if the plant left alone knows how to do its own cycle, then the human left alone will know what is natural for them to be doing just by following themselves in the moment. So it's all coming back to like this big release, the let go, the surrender. You surrender and allow yourself to flow. And the coming into your highest spiritual self allows you to do that in this 3D mode. And it's overcoming the ego mind, the body, the so in order to it, you see, it's all connected. All of these videos that I've done this morning, they're all connected. So there is the higher self, which is speaking through me. Which is the connection to all. We're all connected. We are literally all connected energetically. We are literally all connected. And there's so many of us rising. And so and they were saying that the video doesn't make me come out in a nice light. The way that I see it is that there are so many of us going through this now. There are so many of us. I keep meeting everywhere and everywhere. People rising into themselves, especially after all of this corona. People are rising into themselves. It's the 3D, the matrix have come so out of whack with own inner nature that the spirit is waking up and saying, wait a minute, that's a, there's so many of us waking up. And in the process of waking up, you have to overcome your weaknesses. In order to overcome your weaknesses, you have to go through them, which means that you have to go through your emotions. And then you come to a place where you can feel all the emotions and you know them intimately and you know what they mean and you can read them and they don't hurt you anymore. And you can go as deep as you've gone with yourself with others. So if I have gone through the entire spectrum of the emotions in myself, then I can go there with anyone else to the depths of their soul and be able to be there, feel what they're feeling, because we all emit emotion, feel what they're feeling, and be able to differentiate between their pain and my pain and know exactly where they are in order to... There's a nest here, how cute. Look. Oh, that's so pretty. It's like a ball and it has a little hole in it here. Kind of got stuck up with something. See, look. That is so cool. That is so cool. See, the birds just go out into nature and make themselves a nest from what they find. And there's plenty for everyone. And that connects back to that book also, that audio book on the science of getting rich. I want to go listen to that again, but I have so many videos backed up that I want to listen to. I have... I guess everything is exact. So whatever I do end up listening to was the most important in that moment for me to listen to because it was what I was drawn to do. And whatever else falls away just falls away because of irrelevance. Because if it was so relevant, it would have been the first one on my list. Okay, so I got back to my gal. I love my gal. And I'm getting the doggies in. Oh, yeah. Lola, Rexy, come on. Let's go. So they jump right in. Look at them. They said, you get doggies. Said you get doggies. Okay. Well, thanks for watching.